My favorite celebrity is a ghost. Everyone admired her, but something about her was never normal. I was one of her biggest fans, not because she was loud, not because she chased attention, but because she was different. She never looked directly at the camera in photos, never posed too long, never stayed after events. People said it was her mysterious style. I believed them. But sometimes, when I stared at her pictures too long, it felt like she was avoiding something or someone. Then strange things started happening. Anytime I saved her pictures, my phone froze. Anytime I paused her interviews, the screen glitched. Once, I swear, her eyes moved. I laughed it off. Too much imagination, I told myself. But deep down, something felt wrong. Then, one morning, she disappeared. No announcement, no scandal, no goodbye post. Her social media went silent. Her interviews vanished from TV. Fans panicked. Blogs speculated. They say she's resting. They say she traveled. They say she wants privacy. But curiosity pushed me further. I searched for her house. The house was real, but inside there was nothing. No furniture, no clothes, no photos, no personal items, as if nobody had ever lived there. My chest tightened. People don't just disappear like this. That night, I went back to her old pictures. I zoomed in. Her eyes weren't avoiding the camera, they were avoiding being seen. That's when the thought hit me, sharp and terrifying. What if she wasn't hiding from people? What if she was hiding from the truth? I started watching her old interviews again, not as a fan this time, but as someone searching for answers. She never looked into the camera, not once. When hosts asked personal questions, she smiled, but her eyes drifted like she was looking past them, past everyone. Fans called it mysterious, stylish, different. I paused the video. My chest tightened. Why did nobody think this was strange? Then I remembered the day she disappeared. No goodbye post, no scandal, no hospital story, just silence. Her mansion was opened weeks later. Inside, nothing. No clothes, no furniture, no awards, no makeup, as if no one had ever lived there. Not even dust. How does a human being disappear without a trace? That night, I searched her name again. Not interviews, not red carpets. Old records, buried pages. Then I found it. A blurred newspaper photo from over 10 years ago. A young girl, about 12, standing beside her family. Same smile, same face, different name. The headline read, "Entire family lost in one chance accident." My hands started shaking. Why did no one ever connect the dots? That's when it hit me. She didn't age. She didn't change. She didn't exist before that accident. The fame, the glamour, the red carpets all came after she was supposed to be dead. My throat went dry. I whispered to myself, what if she didn't become famous after death? What if fame was the only life she had left? I thought I was just a fan, but now I was holding the story of a girl who never got to grow up and somehow found a way to live anyway. After I found the old newspaper, I stopped sleeping properly. Every time I closed my eyes, her face appeared, not glamorous, not smiling, just watching. One night, my phone vibrated by itself. No notification, no message, just her picture. The same one she never looked at the camera in. But this time, Her eyes were facing me. That night, I dreamed I was standing on a road, a quiet road, too quiet. A young girl stood there, barefoot, wearing a torn school uniform. She looked at me and said, "They never saw me grow." My chest tightened. I wanted to run, but my legs wouldn't move. Then she pointed behind me. I turned, and I saw a speeding bus. I woke up screaming. Sweat soaked my pillow. But what broke me was this. My phone was open on her profile. The next morning, social media exploded. Her unreleased song just dropped. New post on her page. Legendary as always. I checked. Everyone saw a music teaser, but mine was different. On my screen, the post glitched. Then words appeared, words no one else could see. They cheered for me, but no one mourned me. My hands shook so badly, I almost dropped my phone. I whispered, "What do you want from me?" The screen went black. That was when I understood. She wasn't haunting the world. She wasn't evil. She was remembering herself. The fame, the beauty, the spotlight. They weren't dreams. They were the life she never got to live. And somehow, I had become the only one who could hear her. That night, my phone vibrated again. One final message appeared. "Help me finish." I didn't open the message immediately. My heart was pounding too hard. When I finally did, there was no text, just audio. I pressed play. Her voice was soft, young, broken. I was 12 when my family and I unknowingly boarded one chance bus, which was operated by evil men. My breath caught. She continued. "They took everything. My parents, my name, my future." Images flashed in my mind. A crowded bus, shouting, fear, darkness. She spoke again. "I loved music. I practiced in front of the mirror every night." The scene changed. I saw her, a little girl singing into a broken comb, smiling. Then everything shattered. Her voice cracked. "I died before anyone clapped for me." Tears streamed down my face. I wasn't scared anymore. I was heartbroken. She finally explained the truth. When the world forgot me, I became what they would remember. The celebrity, the beauty, the spotlight. Not to haunt people, but to exist, to live the dream she lost. They love the image, but no one knows the child behind it. My chest hurt. All this time, we were cheering a ghost. Then she said the words that changed everything. "I need you to help me be seen as who I was." I whispered, "How?" The screen dimmed. A location pin appeared, an abandoned roadside memorial. She spoke one last time. "If my story is told, I can finally rest." My hands trembled because I knew once I did this, my life would never be the same. The location led me to a forgotten roadside shrine. Old candles, a cracked photo frame. Inside it, a young girl, 12 years old, smiling. I fell to my knees. This was where her story ended and where mine began. I told her story. Not the celebrity, not the glamour, but the child, the daughter, the dreamer. I posted it online. No filters, no edits, just truth. The world listened. Comments poured in. People cried. People remembered. For the first time, she was seen for who she truly was. That night, she appeared one last time. No red carpet, no spotlight, just a girl. She smiled at me. "Thank you. I can rest now." Then she faded. The air felt lighter, and the silence felt peaceful. The celebrity page disappeared. No explanation, no goodbye post, just gone. But sometimes, when I see a young girl singing, dreaming, hoping, I remember her and I whisper, "You were famous, even if the world noticed too late." Not every star shining seeks attention. Some are chasing dreams cut short. Be gentle with those you admire. Behind the spotlight may lie unseen pain. If this story touched you, like and follow for more stories.